I'm Andrea. Thank you for being here tonight. I'm excited to show you some of these amazing books, and at the end there will even be a couple special guests. I'm going to start with encyclopedias. We have small, big, and in the middle. All of the encyclopedias have beautiful double-page spreads with pictures, illustrations, and information in easy-to-digest chunks. They also are internet linked, which means that you can go to an Usborne Quick Links website and type in the keyword for the book and type in a page number, and for each page there will be 3 or 4 websites that have to do with the topic on the page. Maybe it's a video, maybe it's a worksheet or a game that has to do with that subject. So they're really great starting points for research in your home library. There are a ton of lift the flat books. This is the times tables. There's an early math one as well. They're very sturdy pages. Everyone loves flaps. There are tons of question lift the flat books. Questions about your body, questions about animals, space, the world, and a lot more. Flippy-Floppy animals. This is the ocean one. There's also Farm and Jungle. It's very cute. So there's the animal. Can you find me? So you flip over each of the flaps to find all these other creatures. And then finally, you have found the original one. So those are really clever and neat. The complete book of Farmyard Tales is a really great value. There are 20 stories and a CD in this one. This is a dual level reader, which means that there's simple text across the top and then more detail across the bottom. So any age and stage of reader will enjoy this book. Pre-readers love being read to, of course, and also there's a little duck to find on every page. Early readers can read across the top and get a full story. Just reading across the top is a full story. Or they can read with someone else who can read a little bit better and get more detail across the bottom. So those are really neat. There are a bunch of noisy books. This is Noisy Orchestra. There's also Noisy Zoo, Train, Farm, Diggers, and other ones. These have super sturdy, thick pages with tabs that make them easy to turn. The sounds are very realistic as far as noisy books go. So anything will get annoying after a while, but for me anyway, it takes longer for these to get annoying because the sounds are very realistic. And the batteries can be replaced too. You take out the screw and put in watch batteries. You've heard of Where's Waldo? This is Where's Will, as in William Shakespeare. This has 10 of his plays. It has a summary of the play and then shows you the characters you're looking for, and then there's a scene in which to find all the characters, and William Shakespeare is in each of the scenes too. So very educational and fun. Hours of fun with this one. You Choose is one of our favorites. There's also a companion one called Just Imagine. So this one, you can really read through it once, and then the child, even if he or she can't read yet, can look through and they know what they're doing. So who would you have in your family? They can look at these pictures and they can decide what would you have in your house. They can look through, and this is hours of fun. They can go through, they can do different things every time, or really, my girls just do the same thing almost every time, but they love it, and it keeps them busy for hours. I'm going to end with my part with a couple picture books. It can be really hard to pick out picture books when you can't see them and know what the story is like. So these are a couple of our favorites. This is I Love You Animally, so it's full of adverbs. I love you hugely like a whale, shyly like a quail, cleverly like a fox. So this is a very sweet story. And A Tale of Two Beasts is very funny. So it tells the same story with the same illustrations from two perspectives. So it starts out with the girl is going through the woods and she finds this beast and adopts him, takes him home as a pet. Well, then halfway through the book, it tells the story from the beast's perspective. I was minding my own business in the woods and suddenly this beast came along and kidnapped me. So not only is it funny, but it teaches that every story has multiple perspectives. So now I'm going to get my first special guest. So this is my daughter, Miana. She's 8.5 years old. She's going to tell you about 3 of her favorite books.
All right, so I would like to talk about 3 book series. The first is called Pet Vet Series, which is told from the perspective of a veterinarian dog, which I think is really cool. And then he has a lot of amazing adventures with the animals in the clinic, and that's what I like about this series. So the next series is called The Pony Cruise Princess. It's probably my favorite of the 3, and it's about a princess and her ponies, and they have so many fun adventures, and you can't go wrong with ponies and princesses. And the last series is called The Secret Mermaid. It's about a girl with a shell necklace. When she goes to sleep, she can become a mermaid and has amazing underwater adventures. Bye.
And this is my daughter, Madeline, who's 5.5. So Madeline, what books do you really like? What are they called?
Well, Muddle and Match.
Yep. And so you have Muddle and Match.
Imagine.
And Muddle and Match Adventure. So what is special about these books?
They have alliteration.
That's right. And the fun characters.
You have fun characters, and you can switch them whenever you want. It's just cool, and you can, like, your parents or maybe you can read it, and you can read the funny story thing.
Yep.
And there.
So there's also a jungle animals, monsters, sports, and jobs in these books that are super fun, and they're also really sturdy too. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know, and I look forward to helping you select books for all of the readers in your life. Thanks.